Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to a first edition of the Geno's 40th anniversary game of the week. That's right, this is Geno's Cafe 40th anniversary. They've been around and serving customers for 40 years. I'm Walter Hartley, and tonight I'll be covering a game between the Crosspoint Warriors and the Chiloquin Queens. Chiloquin Queens travel to face the 8-2 Crosspoint Christian girls, and the Chiloquin Queens, respectively, are 6-6. They started off the season 6-1, but in the last 5 games have lost. The Crosspoint Warriors, on the other hand, have gone 4-2 in their last 6 games. We'll be right back with some more pregame action on mybasin.com.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 120,000 participants here in Oregon who take part in high school sports or activities.
Introducing Smith Bates Marcom Solutions, your trusted partner in marketing and communication. We specialize in crafting compelling campaigns, eye-catching graphics, and impactful branding materials.
Smith Bates is like working with dependable friends. They always help us build our professional image.
Through the innovative strategies that the team at Smith Bates suggested, we've been able to give the brand at Calor the boost that it desperately needed.
Unlock your potential with Smith Bates Marcom Solutions.
Welcome back to the Geno's Cafe Game of the Week, brought to you live on mybasin.com. Tonight we're live from Crosspoint Christian High School. The Chiloquin Queens have traveled to face them. The Chiloquin Queens are ranked number 24th, and the Crosspoint girls are ranked number 17th in the state. A couple of top teams here to face off tonight. I'm really excited to see this game. We covered the Queens a little while ago in the Bonanza Antler Classic, and they were really fun to watch. I'm excited to see them play against a higher-ranked team in the Warriors. Yeah, I've been talking to Josh all week about them, and he was really excited to see this matchup. He really likes watching these top-ranked 1A teams. He says they're really fun to cover, so I hope you have fun watching. This is the Geno's Cafe Game of the Week, brought to you from Crosspoint Christian High School. We'll be right back after a little bit with the tip-off.
Sports was kind of what defined me as a person. I loved to play every sport I could possibly play. The Abbeys was really the family stomping ground for all of our community. Saturday afternoon soccer tournaments, we'd head over to Abbeys afterwards. And then when we got up into middle school, on our way home, we'd stop at Abbeys after basketball games. When I go home, I want to see two things when I drive through Winston. I want to see my Abbeys and I want to see my high school. And those are the two memories that stick out the most to me.
As a parent of a high school athlete, I've given up trying to get pictures of my kid playing sports. It's nearly impossible to take pictures and enjoy the game. There is a solution, though. God's Gifts Photography attends high school sporting events in the Basin to take individual and team action photos at a great price. Search God's Gifts 2 on Facebook to learn more. They'll come and capture your athlete in action, creating those frameable lifelong memories so you can watch and just enjoy the moment. Call 541-281-2206 to get your athlete on their schedule. God's Gifts Photography.
Welcome back to the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. Here comes the national anthem, so we'll be right back after a quick word from one of our sponsors with starting lineups and tip-off. This is the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week on mybasin.com.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between. We keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
That was the national anthem here at Crosspoint Christian High School. And now for the starting lineup, we'll start with the visitors. Number 2, a senior, standing at 5'3", Taya Brown. Number 3, a freshman, standing at 5'7", Rylan Borba. Number 4, a senior, standing at 5'5", Deja Head. Number 23, a freshman, 5'1", Coley Miller. And number 24, a freshman, 5'7", Hava Hescock. And now, for your home team, the Crosspoint Christian Warriors. We'll start off with number 0, a senior, 5'5", Hannah Langford. Number 2, a senior, 5'7", Kira Mahan. Number 4, a freshman, 5'7", Riley Paulson. Number 20, Saya Lopez, a sophomore, 5'9", and number 41, a junior, standing at 6 foot, Chloe Butler. All right, just about to get things underway for this matchup between the Chiloquin Queens and the Crosspoint Christian Warriors. The Queens in their classic baby blue look, Queens written across their chests, and the Warriors are in their white jerseys, striped down their shorts, and Crosspoint written across their chests. Crosspoint immediately wins the tip, goes out of bounds. Queens ball. Coley Miller to bring it down the floor for the Queens. She'll try to get to the high post. That's picked off by the Warriors. That's Riley Paulson on a fast break. She'll draw the foul, and she'll shoot two now. With the chance for the first points of the game. She'll miss the first one, front rim. She'll make the second one. 1-0. The Warriors now lead with 7 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock. Crosspoint in a press. They immediately get a steal. That's Butler. She'll give it ahead to her point guard. That's Langford. Langford on the right wing now, looking for a pass. She'll get it into her post. Beautiful entry pass to Lopez. Missed the layup. Still a great idea. Now coming up the other way is Deja ahead for the Queens. She'll dribble into the paint. Is blocked by Butler. And Langford dribbles it up the floor for the Warriors. Langford in between the circles. Gets it to Paulson on the left wing for three. That's good. Deep three for Riley Paulson. Coming back the other way is Coley Miller. She'll travel, and Crosspoint has it. Now in the middle is Hannah Langford. Slick behind the back, dribbles, drives, and dishes. Mahan gets it to the post. Lopez finds a lane, dribbles inside, won't find it. Puts it up, and it's rebounded by her teammate, Butler. Butler puts it up, and it's tipped out of bounds by the Queens. The Warriors will have an inbounds play underneath their own basket now. Now in a box formation are the Warriors. Mahan will throw it in. That's Paulson on the left wing. Now Langford tries to find a lane, doesn't find it, tries to kick it back out, but is intercepted by Brown. Coming back the other way are the Queens. That's Borba, puts it up and in. Scores the first points for the Queens this game. 4-2, the Warriors lead with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Coming back the other way is Langford. She'll put that up and in and score her first points of the game. 6-2. The Warriors lead with 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Crosspoint again in a man-to-man press. Coming up the floor is Coley Miller for the Queens. In the middle of the circles now, she's looking around, trying to find a teammate. She'll draw a foul. And they'll have it out of bounds. Again, 6-2. The Warriors lead the Queens with 5 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first quarter. The Warriors have it now, bringing it up the floor for them is number 0, Hannah Langford. Langford in the middle of the circles, finds her high post. Lopez dribbles in and draws a foul. Strong move to the hoop for Lopez, and she'll have a trip to the line. Again, this is the Gino's Cafe 40th anniversary. They're located on East Main. Stop by and give them a try. Lopez will sink the first. 7-2 now. 5 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Lopez now 2 for 2 from the line. 8-2, the Warriors lead with 5 minutes and 47 seconds left on the clock. The Warriors in a go-ahead steal. Paulson on the right wing gives it over to Langford. Langford dribbling around up top. Tries to find her high post, but it's picked off by Hava Hescock. Crosspoint now has it. Coming up the floor for them is Langford. Langford directing her offense. Picks up a screen from Paulson, dribbles around the right wing, and is immediately fouled by Coley Miller. That's her second foul of the game. The Warriors still lead 8-2. 5 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock. Mahan will throw it in for the Warriors. She'll find Paulson for an open corner three. She'll hit. Her 7th points of the game. 11-2, the Warriors lead. And Crosspoint will now pick up a foul. That was Riley Paulson, her second foul of the quarter. Hescock throws it in to Miller. Miller dribbling it up the right side of the floor. Tries to find her teammate Head. Quick hands from Lopez. Not allow that play to happen. That's Brown. Gets it into Miller. Miller trying to find her high post. Quick hands from Lopez again. It's picked up by Sampson. Sampson tries to get it inside to Hescock. She will. Hescock trying to find some space. Won't find it, but she's fouled. That was Chloe Butler with the foul. The Warriors now have 3 team fouls this quarter. Sampson looking around, finds her teammate Miller. Miller looking around, trying to put it up. Thought she found contact. Loses it out of bounds. The Warriors will come the other way with it now. Langford between the circles, picks up a screen from Mahan. Dribbles around, goes baseline, gets fouled on the layup. Trip to the line for her again. So the Queens now have 5 team fouls this quarter, so Crosspoint will be in bonus. Langford sinks the first, her 3rd point of the night. And she makes her second. 13-2. The Warriors lead. Queens coming back the other way with it. Beautiful press break. Miller on the right wing gives it up to her teammate, Brown. Brown trying to find space against Mahan, won't find it. Quick hands from Olivia Fenner, knocking it out of bounds, and the Queens now have an inbounds play. They'll throw it in, and that was Hescock on the attempted layup, gets fouled. She's at the line shooting 2 right now. That's 4 team fouls for the Warriors, 1 more, and the Queens will also be in bonus. Hescock, high arching free throw, misses front rim. Hescock makes the second one. Shooter's touch. 13-3, the Warriors lead by 10 with 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Hannah Langford bring it up the floor for the Warriors. She'll be picked up by Brown. She'll give it to Lopez. Lopez, shovel pass back out to Langford for three. Won't find the rim. It's rebounded, given back out to Langford. Langford looking to drive. Langford trying to kick it back out to Olivia Fenner. Just couldn't find her man, and the Queens now have the ball. Again, 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first quarter as the Warriors lead by 10. Brown gets the inbounds play, one person ahead of her. Great defense from Rios to stop her, and she'll throw up a shot, won't fall. That's rebounded by Fenner, bringing it up the right side of the floor now for the Warriors. Fenner finds Langford. Langford at the top of the key now. Finds a screen from Howard. She'll dribble in the lane, in between two people and in. Great aggressive play from Langford, scoring her 6th points of the game. Brown for three. Airballs it and it falls out of bounds. 15-3, the Warriors lead by 12. 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Rios throws it into Paulson, dribbles it up the floor for the Warriors. Paulson, a freshman, already has 7 points on the night. Paulson with an aggressive drive in the lane, finds the layup. 17-3, the Warriors lead. And that point will force a timeout from the Queens. We'll take that timeout with them, and we'll be right back with more first quarter action as the Warriors lead 17-3. 2 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first quarter.
Starts to warm up outside? It's time to tackle your lawn. And Kyle's Lawn Care is who to contact. Kyle's been doing lawn care in Klamath Falls for over 9 years. He offers a variety of services designed to make your life easier. Kyle's Lawn Care offers weekly mowing jobs, which includes mowing, edging, and blowing off sidewalks, snow removal, big cleanup jobs, dump runs, and more. At Kyle's Lawn Care, they strive to give each job their all and go the extra mile to exceed their customers' expectations. To get an estimate, you can call or text 541-281-3623. Kyle's Lawn Care.
Welcome back to the Geno's Cafe game of the week. The Crosspoint Warriors lead 17-3 at home. Under 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter as the Queens now on offense. Looking to drive is Deja ahead. She'll put that shot up, no good. It's immediately rebounded by Olivia Fenner, brings it up the right side of the floor. Fenner looking for a lane, gives it back out to Paulson. Paulson with a beautiful entry pass to her teammate McKinley Rios, puts it up and is fouled. Trip to the line for Rios. Great vision from Paulson to find her teammate wide open in the paint. The Warriors are 5 for 6 as a team. Make that 6 for 7 as a team from the line. Great free throw shooting from these Lady Warriors. Rios will make the second. They're now 7 for 8 from the line. Coming back the other way immediately is Coley Miller. Pushes off, tries to put it up. The shot is tipped. Miller looking to drive again, puts it up, falls down and is fouled. Coley Miller goes to the line. Coley Miller looking for her first points of the game. First shot, bounces off the front of the rim and falls. Coming out now is Cy Lopez, and in for her is Kira Mahan. Miller puts it up, in and out, won't fall. Coming back the other way for the Warriors is Paulson. Paulson on the right wing, asks for a screen, won't receive. Play one. She'll pass it to the post. Beautiful loft pass to Kira Mahan. Shot won't fall, but Crosspoint retains possession. What about the passing here from the Warriors, specifically Riley Paulson? She's been a great playmaker tonight for the Warriors. Paulson on the right wing finds a man again in the paint. That was Mahan, couldn't finish. Fenner with a steal. Gets fouled. She'll be shooting 2 because of bonus. Fenner, her first trip to the line this game. She'll make the first. 20-4. The Warriors lead with 1 minute and 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Second one's good as well. Nothing but net. Olivia Fenner 2 for 2 from the line. Coming back the other way is Miller, immediately stolen by Fenner. They just gave a technical foul to the Queens. I believe that was Coach Jackson. So shooting for the Warriors will be number 4, Riley Paulson. She's the team's leading scorer so far. She has 9 points. She'll miss the first. She'll make the second. She'll split her trip to the line again. And the Warriors now lead 21-4. 1 minute 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Crosspoint will get the ball back because it was a technical foul. They get free throws and then possession. Riley Paulson dribbling it around on the three-point line, shoots it, a step back from the 3, in and out and back in, shooter's touch. 12th point of the game. 24-4, the Warriors lead by 4. Queens back the other way, break the press, Coley Miller puts it up and is fouled on the layup. Coley Miller, her second trip to the line. She's tied for second in the team's leading scores. She'll make the first one. 25-5, 20-point game. Minute 28 left in the first quarter. Miller makes the second one as well. 3 for 4 from the line. Bringing it down the floor for the Warriors is Riley Paulson. Paulson thinks about the shot, passes it off to her teammate, McKinley Rios. Shots off, and there's a scramble for the rebound. They'll say the rebound went out of bounds off of the Warriors. Queens have it with 1 minute 12 in the quarter. They'll pass it in to Kyla Miller. Miller looking for Parazu, won't find her. It's picked off by Kira Mahan. Kira Mahan gives it to Riley Paulson. Paulson looking for the entry pass, won't find it. Broken up by about 3 Queens down low, and Coley Miller coming back the other way for the Queens. Coley Miller on the left wing. She'll get picked from quick hands from McKinley Rios. Falls out of bounds. Queens have the ball. Kyla Miller giving it to Coley Miller. Miller gives it to her high post. Parazu. Parazu just loses it between her legs, and the Warriors have it going the other way. Riley Paulson bringing it down the floor. She'll hand it off to Rios. Rios on the high post, working against Miller. She'll give it off to her teammate, Hogan. Hogan, pump fake, no good. Miller coming back the other way. Fast break opportunity. She'll put it up and off the glass, and it's in. Her 5th point of the night. 3-point from the wing, no good. 3, 2, 1. She'll shoot it, and it's off the bank. It's good. Riley Paulson from downtown. What a shot that was. And the Warriors will end off the quarter 28-8. We'll be right back with more second quarter action here on mybasin.com.
This was kind of what defined me as a person. I loved to play every sport I could possibly play. The Abbeys was really the family stomping ground for all of our community. Saturday afternoon soccer tournaments, we'd head over to Abbeys afterwards. And then when we got up into middle school, on our way home, we'd stop at Abbeys after basketball games. When I go home, I want to see 2 things when I drive through Winston. I want to see my Abbeys, and I want to see my high school. And those are the 2 memories that stick out the most to me.
As a parent of a high school athlete, I've given up trying to get pictures of my kid playing sports. It's nearly impossible to take pictures and enjoy the game. There is a solution, though. God's Gifts Photography attends high school sporting events in the Basin to take individual and team action photos at a great price. Search God's Gifts 2 on Facebook to learn more. They'll come and capture your athlete in action, creating those frameable lifelong memories so you can watch and just enjoy the moment. Call 541-281-2206 to get your athlete on their schedule. God's Gifts Photography.
Welcome back to the Geno's Cafe Game of the Week on mybasin.com. I'm Walter Hartley, bringing you tonight's broadcast from Crosspoint Christian High School. The Warriors lead 28-8, headed into the second quarter. And a little bit of confusion here as the Warriors scramble back to get the ball, result in a mistake. Miller, now on the right side of the floor, trying to make a move. Quick hands from Hannah Langford to knock it out of bounds, let her team recover. And the Queens have it in their half. They'll get that one into Hava Hescock. Good footwork, good post work. She'll get her own rebound, put it back up, and she's fouled. Great play from Hava Hescock results in her second trip to the line of tonight. One for 2 so far. In and out, won't fall. Second free throw, won't fall, and Crosspoint recovers. Coming back the other way. Fast break opportunity for the Warriors. Goes out of bounds, and they'll have an inbounds play. Set up in a box formation are the Warriors. To throw it in is Olivia Fenner. Fenner finds Mahan in the paint, puts it up and in, and it's good. Mahan scores her first points of the game. 30-8, the Warriors lead with 7 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Quick hands from McKinley Rios. Picks the pocket of the Queens, puts up the layup, won't fall. Hava Hescock now to throw it in for the Queens. Hescock lofting a pass up, trying to find her man, but it's intercepted by Olivia Fenner. Awkward layup, won't fall. It's rebounded by her teammate, Emily Hogan. Hogan puts up the shot, won't fall. Got a whistle on the floor. Couple of quick back and forth possessions from both of these teams. First possession of this quarter, Hava Hescock. Great heads up play. And then just now we had Olivia Fenner pick the pocket of Miller and go up for a layup. All right, they will award the Queens the ball. And now the Queens will take a 30-second timeout. We'll take one with them. This is the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week on mybasin.com. The Warriors lead 30-8. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Wait, all I do is wait. So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been waiting forever, wondering if you're coming home.
Welcome back to the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. I'm Walter Hartley, and I'm bringing you tonight's broadcast live from Crosspoint Christian High School. The Warriors lead 30-8 with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. Good defense from Crosspoint results in a turnover. And Hannah Langford is the one to recover. She'll put it up and is fouled on that attempted layup. She'll have a trip to the line. Lots of free throws, lots of fouls tonight from these two teams. Both are aggressive on defense. We saw last quarter, both of these teams getting into bonus with about 4.5 minutes left in the quarter. Langford will miss her first. She's 2 for 3 on the night so far. Now 3 for 4. Coming back the other way is Miller with the Queens. Miller in between the circles with some tight defense from Langford. Langford forces that over and back, and the Warriors have it going their way. Langford in between the circles now. Dribbling it around. Tough move on Miller. Puts it up and is fouled. Great move from Hannah Langford. Had her defender fooled, had us fooled. Two at the line for Langford. 3 for 4. She was just at the line. Missed it so much. She went right back. Makes the first. 4 for 5 on the night. Makes the second one. 5 for 6 now. Crosspoint, the Crosspoint girls team is the best team I've ever seen from the free throw line, or at least the best team I've ever covered. A little bit of a scramble for the ball down low. Results in a turnover from the Queens, and the Warriors have it. Hannah Langford coming down the floor. In the middle, directing traffic. Gives it off to her teammate Hogan. Hogan looking to drive. Picks the ball up in the paint. Kicks it out to Mahan. Mahan looking for Hogan. Hogan was not looking. A little bit of miscommunication there from these two girls, and the Queens have the ball now. 6 minutes, 21 seconds left in the second quarter. The Warriors lead 33-8. Coley Miller dribbling down the floor for the Queens. She'll give it off to Deja Head. Head now to Borba. Borba dribbling it into the paint. Loses it a little bit on the floor. Puts it up. Won't fall. That's rebounded by Head. That also won't fall. Got a held ball. And they'll award it to the Warriors. Again, 6 minutes left until half. The Warriors lead 33-8 against the Queens. Hannah Langford brings it down the floor for the Warriors. Now on the right wing, tries to go baseline. Great defense from Borba. She'll give it to her teammate, Hogan. Hogan drives and dishes, tries to find their center, but is picked off by Deja Head. Head comes down the other way and is picked off in return from Fenner. Hogan gives it into the middle. That's Langford. Langford in the paint. Beautiful pass. Tries to find Hogan. Hogan travels. Great possession from the Warriors. Couldn't convert. Still good defense and great playmaking from Riley Paulson. Coley Miller bringing it down the floor. Gives it into Deja Head. Deja Head with a layup, and it's good. Her first points of the game. Beautiful left-handed layup over her defender. And the Queens are in double digits. Langford dribbles it in, kicks it out to Lopez. Lopez back to Langford. Langford back to Lopez. Lopez now gives it to Hogan. Hogan looking to drive, kicks it out to Lopez. Lopez for three from the wing, no good. That's rebounded by Hava Hescock. Hescock looking to drive. She will. Underhand layup off the back of the rim. Butler rebounds it and gives it to her point guard. It's Paulson. Paulson now to Langford. Langford directing traffic. Looking to go to work. Tough defense from Miller, excuse me. Langford dribbles it inside, puts it up. Short jumper is good. Her 11th point of the game. Oh, beautiful high-low cutter action there from the Queens. It'll result in two from Rylan Borba, her 4th points of the night. Langford dribbles it inside, tries to kick it out to Lopez. That's intercepted by Head. Head gets it ahead to Borba. Borba, 2-on-2, loses the ball, and it's picked up by Hescock. Hescock in the paint. Tough defense from Butler results in a miss. And Crosspoint will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Tune back in for more second quarter action on the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week.
Wait, all I do is wait. So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been waiting forever, wondering if you're coming home.
Welcome back to the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. On mybasin.com, we bring you tonight's broadcast live from Crosspoint Christian High School. The Warriors play the Queens, and they lead 35-12 with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left till half. The Warriors just took a timeout, and they'll have the ball now. Bringing it down the floor is number 4, Riley Paulson. Paulson picks up a screen from Fenner, drives baseline, puts it up, and it's good. Riley Paulson with 2 more points to add to her stat sheet. I'm running out of room here. Deja Head, high post, kicks it back out to Coley Miller. Miller with the lane, puts it up, and it's no good. Held ball down low at the post. The Warriors had the ball last time, so now it'll be the Queens. Coley Miller to throw it in. Got some deliberation here at the scorer's table. We'll talk it over. All right, here we go. Play ball. Miller throwing it into Hescock. Hescock in the corner. She'll pick up a foul, and Queens have it out of bounds again. We'll do it again. Queens this time in a stack formation. Miller again throwing in the ball to Hescock. Hescock in the corner. Gives it up to Borba. Borba back to Miller. Corner 3, it's blocked. That was Olivia Fenner with a blocked 3-pointer. All right, 3rd time's the charm, right? Let's do it again. Miller gives it into Head. Head puts it up. Dribbles on top of the rim. Won't fall, and Miller rebounds. Miller trying to kick it back out to Borba. It's picked up by Paulson. Paulson on the right wing. Looking around and letting her team get settled. Paulson looking to make a move. She will, and she'll kick it back out to her teammate, Rios. Couldn't find her and falls out of bounds. Chiloquin Queens have it. 37-12 with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left until half. Warriors lead. Head, high post. Kicks it to Brown. Brown for two. Jumper's good. Brown makes it on the board with her first scored points of the night. 37-14, the Warriors lead with 2 minutes and 26 seconds left until half. Paulson with another long three, won't fall. Hescock is the rebound, passes it ahead to Miller. Miller, fast break, puts it off the glass, too strong. It's now picked up by Paulson. Paulson, fast break opportunity against Hescock, puts it up, too strong. Fight for the ball down low. Borba passes it ahead to Head. Head trying to get it down low to Brown. It'll fall out of bounds. We've got a bit of an injury here on the court. All right, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back with more second quarter action of the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. Warriors lead 37-14, 2 minutes left in the half.
The cars we drive plan.
All right, with Butler subbed out for Lopez, we'll continue play. The ball fell out of bounds last play after last being touched by the Queens. Little bit of deliberation here from the refs. And they'll say Crosspoint touched it last. Queens have it out of bounds underneath their own basket. Miller will throw it in for the Queens. Miller gets it into Hescock. Hescock puts it up. A lot of contact on the shot, no call. Coming down the other way is Fenner. Fenner puts it up and is fouled. Olivia Fenner is 2 for 2 from the line tonight. She'll look to continue that 100% shooting percentage from the line. She'll make the first one, 3 for 3 on the night. And she'll swish the second one. 4 for 4 is Olivia Fenner from the line. 39-14, the Warriors lead with 1 minute and 48 seconds left until half. Hescock trying to hit the cutter. Won't find it off of Head's ankles. And coming back the other way is Paulson for the Warriors. Paulson on the right wing. Beautiful entry pass to Lopez. Lopez puts up the shot, won't fall. Coming back the other way is now a fast break opportunity for Brown. She'll lose it, picked up by Fenner. Fenner gives it now to Paulson. Paulson on the right wing. Another beautifully entry pass to Lopez, puts it right where it needs to be, right in the breadbasket. Lopez capitalizes 41-14, the Warriors lead with 1 minute left until half. Coley Miller now in the middle of the circles for the Queens, coming back the other way, gives it to Head. Head looking to drive in between two players, loses the ball and is picked up by Lopez. Lopez gives it to Fenner, who'll bring it down the court herself. Fenner directing traffic on the right wing. Gives it up to Rios. Rios loses the ball, gives it up to Ryland Borba, who brings it down the floor, puts it up, and is blocked by about 3 Warrior players. Coming in now for the Warriors is number 13, Emily Hogan, will sub in for Riley Paulson. Coming out for the Queens is Deja Head. Miller gives it to Hescock. Hescock to Borba on the left wing. Borba gives it to Miller. Miller dribbles inside, puts it up, won't fall. Coming back the other way is McKinley Rios for the Warriors. Rios with a heads-up pass to Hogan, puts it in for 2. Emily Hogan, her first points of the night. Miller bring it down the floor for the Queens. Hits Borba on the left wing. They'll swing the rock to Brown on the right wing. Brown looking to drive baseline, tight defense from Mahan. They'll get it into the middle to Hescock. Hescock puts it up, shoots it a little bit too hard. It's rebounded by Fenner. And that's the end of the second quarter. It's halftime, folks. We'll be right back with the Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club halftime show on mybasin.com. The Warriors lead 43-14 at halftime.
Parent of a high school athlete, I've given up trying to get pictures of my kid playing sports. It's nearly impossible to take pictures and enjoy the game. There is a solution, though. God's Gifts Photography attends high school sporting events in the Basin to take individual and team action photos at a great price. Search God's Gifts 2 on Facebook to learn more. They'll come and capture your athlete in action, creating those frameable lifelong memories so you can watch and just enjoy the moment. Call 541-281-2206 to get your athlete on their schedule. God's Gifts Photography.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
At mybasin.com, we bring you the power of local radio,
the pace and reach of social media,
the information of 24-hour news,
and the excitement of local sports.
We do this with a team of radio professionals that is second to none.
Klamath Falls is a community that we love and a place that we are proud to call home.
Klamath Falls deserves a media group that is as committed to you as you are to Klamath Falls.
MyBasin.com is your go-to place for news,
sports, events, and everything going on at home in Klamath Falls.
Welcome back to the Geno's Cafe Game of the Week. I'm Walter Hartley, bringing you tonight's broadcast live from Crosspoint Christian High School. Going over some leading scores this half, we'll start with the visitors. Leading them is number 23, Coley Miller, with 5 points. Also 3 for 4 from the line. Coming in second is Rylan Borba, number 3 out there. And now for the Crosspoint Christian Warriors, we've got number 4, Riley Paulson, leading the pack with 18 points. Coming in at second is number 0, Hannah Langford. The team is also 13 for 15 from the line, which is very good. That is 86.6% from the line with 15 sample free throws. That is a crazy stat at halftime. The Warriors lead 43-14. We'll be back after this on mybasin.com.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 120,000 participants here in Oregon who take part in high school sports or activities.
Introducing Smith Bates Marcom Solutions, your trusted partner in marketing and communication. We specialize in crafting compelling campaigns, eye-catching graphics, and impactful branding materials.
Smith Bates is like working with dependable friends. They always help us build our professional image.
Through the innovative strategies that the team at Smith Bates suggested, we've been able to give the brand at Calor the boost that it desperately needed.
Unlock your potential with Smith Bates Marcom Solutions.
Welcome back to the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. I'm Walter Hartley, bringing you tonight's broadcast live on mybasin.com. Tonight we're at Crosspoint Christian High School as the Warriors host the Chiloquin Queens, and later we'll cover the Chiloquin Panthers facing off against the Warriors. That's their men's team. We had some technical difficulties tonight, so we will not be able to get the boys' game on the radio, but we will have it live on mybasin.com. So tune into that. Tell your family to tune into that if they know anyone that's playing, or even if they just want a great basketball game. I know that Josh, my counterpart broadcaster, he is at Hidden Valley covering the Henley Hidden Valley game. So if you want to see a couple of 4A teams go at it, tune in there. Yeah, he's covering both the girls and the boys game. I'm happy that I get to stay in town tonight because I won't have to drive over the pass like he will. It's icy and cold, but I'm happy to be here. A couple of great games. So far, the girls' game has had a lot of great defense from both of these two teams and a lot of great passing. Unfortunately, on the Queens' end, they've made some great decisions. They've been able to work it into the paint a lot. They've had some great inbounds plays as well, just have not been able to capitalize and finish off of those great plays. The Warriors, on the other hand, have had a lot of fast break opportunities from their great defense, got a lot of steals and 2-on-1 plays. So they've been able to score a lot of that. And then also number 4, Riley Paulson. She's made 4 threes tonight. One of them was almost a half-court buzzer beater. And the other 2 were about 3 feet back from the three-point line. So watch her in the second half. She already has 18 points. Again, excited to cover the boys' game and second half of the girls' game. Speaking of the second half of the girls' game, we'll be right back covering that second half now as the Warriors lead 43-14 against the Queens at half. This is the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week on mybasin.com.
Parent of a high school athlete, I've given up trying to get pictures of my kid playing sports. It's nearly impossible to take pictures and enjoy the game. There is a solution, though. God's Gifts Photography attends high school sporting events in the Basin to take individual and team action photos at a great price. Search God's Gifts 2 on Facebook to learn more. They'll come and capture your athlete in action, creating those frameable lifelong memories so you can watch and just enjoy the moment. Call 541-281-2206 to get your athlete on their schedule. God's Gifts Photography.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars. There are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
At mybasin.com, we bring you the power of local radio,
The pace and reach of social media,
The information of 24-hour news,
and the excitement of local sports.
We do this with a team of radio professionals that is second to none.
Klamath Falls is a community that we love and a place that we are proud to call home.
Klamath Falls deserves a media group that is as committed to you as you are to Klamath Falls.
mybasin.com is your go-to place for news,
Sports, events, and everything going on at home in Klamath Falls.
Welcome back to the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. This is their 40th anniversary as a restaurant. They also have a bar there. I've heard great things. I'm not old enough to partake myself, but everyone that I talk to has great reviews, and they've got great food. My favorite is the breakfast burrito. They have a veggie breakfast burrito that is delicious, seasoned to perfection. I know that Josh likes the spicy chicken wrap. Heard great things about that as well. It is now the third quarter here at Crosspoint Christian High School. The Warriors lead 43-14 in the third quarter. Starting things off hot, Mahan gives it to Paulson for three. Her fifth three of the game and her 21st point. 46-14, the Warriors lead. Another quick steal from Paulson. Paulson with a fast break, passes it back to Lopez. Lopez at the top of the key, and it's knocked out by Butler. Butler recovers, tries to put up the shot, and it's blocked. They'll say Butler touched it last. Queens have the ball. Head passes it into Miller. Miller bring it up the floor for the Queens. Miller gives it to Borba. Borba loses the ball. Lopez picks it up and gives it to Langford. Langford passes it ahead to Mahan. Full court pass is blocked by Borba. Coming back around is Langford. Puts up a floater and it's in. Langford, her 11th point of the game. 48-14. Warriors lead. Borba on the right wing, pulls up a three, won't fall. Brown picks up the rebound and it's intercepted by Hannah Langford. Langford gives it to Paulson. Paulson a long three, heat check, it's good! Is there a distance where Riley Paulson cannot hit? They'll call a kickball on Riley Paulson. Tasia Brown going out and Miller coming in. They'll give it to Kyla Miller, puts up a mid-range, won't fall. Hescock almost able to get the rebound, but Langford's the one who gets it. Langford bringing it down the floor for the Warriors. Open three, not a defender in sight, misses front rim. Held ball down low, and the Warriors have it. All right, correction, the Queens have it. A little bit of deliberation from the refs, and Miller will bring it down the floor for the Queens. No press from the Warriors this half, as Kyla Miller drives and is fouled. Her first trip to the line has a chance to score her first points of the night. 51-14, the Warriors lead with 6 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Miller misses back rim. Play ball. Miller misses back rim again. It's picked up by Mahan. Mahan gets it to Paulson, who brings it down the floor for the Warriors. Paulson hands it off to Langford. Langford hands it off to Lopez. Lopez puts up the shot, won't fall. Knocked off the hands of about 3 Queens who were trying to rebound it. Crosspoint has the ball. No one wants to get the ball. Refs will put it on the floor and start counting. Mahan hustles back to get the ball. Passes it to an open Langford for 3. Misses off front rim. It's picked up by Kyla Miller, who brings it down the floor herself, coast to coast. Can she do it? She'll try to dribble through 3 defenders. It's picked up by Coley Miller. Puts it up and is fouled. This is Coley's 3rd trip to the line tonight. She's 3 for 4 from the line tonight. Nothing but net on the first one. 4 for 5. Misses the second one off back rim. Scramble for the ball. She'll get her own rebound. Picks it up. Gives it to Borba. Borba shoots for 3. Won't fall. Hescock trying to save it. Gives it into Lopez. Lopez trapped in the corner. Gets it to her teammate Paulson. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Again, technical difficulties, and here we are. Coley Miller fouls Olivia Fenner, who will go to the line. Olivia Fenner shooting her 6th free throw of tonight. Her 3rd trip to the line. She's 4 for 4. 4 for 5 now. Fenner misses off the side of the rim. 4 for 6 from the line tonight. It's rebounded by Emma Powell. Gets tied up down low. Fenner will throw it in for the Warriors. She'll hit her teammate McKinley Rios. Rios in the left corner gets it into Fenner. Beautiful entry pass. Fenner is triple teamed down low. A fight for the ball results in Howard picking it up for the Warriors. Howard hits Fenner. Back to Howard. Howard looking to drive. Hits the cutter. Fenner. And it's picked up by Miller. Kyla Miller bringing it on the floor for the Queens. Miller hits Brown on the right wing for 3. Won't fall. It's picked up by McKinley Rios for the Warriors. Rios full court pass ahead. Hits her teammate Hogan. Hogan's looking to catch the pass. Stepped out of bounds. Queens have it. Bringing it down the floor is Coley Miller. She'll give it to Brown on the right wing. Beautiful entry pass to Parazu. Parazu just quadruple teamed in the middle. Couldn't find any space. Parazu not on the right wing. Dribbling it inside, kicking it to Brown. Brown for 3. That's blocked by McKinley Rios. Kyla Miller will recover. Shoots a 3, misses. Picked up by Hescock, and she'll make that one good. 57-29. 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock is off. The Warriors looking for some space to work. Hogan hits the cutting Fenner. Fenner puts it up and is fouled with a second. 1.3 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Great play for them to create that opportunity. Heads up cut by Fenner results in a trip to the line for her. Fenner, 4 for 4 in the first half, 0 for 2 in the second, 4 for 6 on the night. She'll miss her first side rim. Fenner makes the second one good. 1 second left in the quarter. Full court heave from Hescock won't fall. And we'll be right back with more fourth quarter action from the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week at Crosspoint Christian High School. The Warriors lead 58-29 headed to the fourth quarter. Back after this.
Starts to warm up outside? It's time to tackle your lawn. And Kyle's Lawn Care is who to contact. Kyle's been doing lawn care in Klamath Falls for over 9 years. He offers a variety of services designed to make your life easier. Kyle's Lawn Care offers weekly mowing jobs, which includes mowing, edging, and blowing off sidewalks, snow removal, big cleanup jobs, dump runs, and more. At Kyle's Lawn Care, they strive to give each job their all and go the extra mile to exceed their customers' expectations. To get an estimate, you can call or text 541-281-3623. Kyle's Lawn Care.
Introducing Smith Bates Marcom Solutions, your trusted partner in marketing and communication. We specialize in crafting compelling campaigns, eye-catching graphics, and impactful branding materials.
Smith Bates is like working with dependable friends. They always help us build our professional image.
Through the innovative strategies that the team at Smith Bates suggested, we've been able to give the brand at Calor the boost that it desperately needed.
Unlock your potential with Smith Bates Marcom Solutions.
Welcome back to the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. Gino's Cafe is entering their 40th anniversary as a restaurant and bar. We are headed into the fourth quarter here at Crosspoint Christian High School as the Warriors lead the Queens 58-29. It'll be a running clock as the Queens get this quarter off started. Brown puts up a three, it's blocked. It's off the side of the backboard, and the ref said that it's the Warriors' ball, but the ball was tipped, so we have a little bit of deliberation from the refs. After talking it over, the Warriors have the ball. Hannah Langford will bring the ball down for the Warriors. Langford dribbles around the three-point line on the right wing now, finds a beautiful entry pass to Lopez. Lopez makes that good. 59-29. 60-29. The Warriors lead. 7 minutes and 27 seconds left in the game. Quick turnover, and the Warriors have it back. Langford dribbling it around the three-point line. Beautiful entry pass to Butler. Butler goes to work, puts it up, won't fall. That's rebounded by Borba. Borba thought she had her teammate running full court. She didn't. And Paulson has it now. Paulson with the heat check, and it's an air ball. Finally, some signs that Riley Paulson is indeed mortal. Rylan Borba will give it to Coley Miller to bring it down the floor. Got a whistle here. I think that they forgot to start the clock. They'll talk it over at the scorer's table now. A little bit of talking it over. I think they'll put the clock back. Okay. 60-29, the Warriors lead. 6 minutes and 51 seconds. They did put the clock back. And now the Queens go ahead. Coley Miller bringing it up the floor. Now in the middle of the circles, giving it to her teammate Borba. Out of Borba's hands, a forced error. Great defense from the Warriors. They'll give it to the Queens. Say the Warriors tipped it. Miller on the baseline, looking for her man. She'll throw it into Hescock. Hescock double teamed on the block, and she'll put it in anyways. Great play from the Queens. Hescock's third point of the night. Wow, what a move from Kira Mann. Shot it right over her defender. Coming down the other way are the Queens now. Miller hits Brown on the left wing. Brown looking to pass, drives. It's picked off by Paulson. Paulson looking for the steal. Borba trying to recover it, tips it out of bounds. Riley Paulson. Great heads-up play, gives it to Langford. Langford now in the middle of the circles. Tight defense from Brown. Great entry pass to Lopez. Lopez will miss the shot. Queens have the ball now. Coley Miller bringing it down the floor for the Queens. Miller gives it to her high post. Parizeau hits the cutter. Brown won't fall. Great play design, great execution, just couldn't capitalize again. Paulson passes it ahead to Mahan. Mahan back out to Langford. Langford drives into the paint, puts it up and in. Langford, her 13th point of the night. Miller gets it to Brown on the right wing. Brown has space, picks up her dribble, passes it to the other team. That's Hannah Langford bringing it up the floor for the Warriors. Langford gives it to Paulson. Paulson, a heat check off the front of the rim. Warriors scrambling for the ball, gives it back to Paulson. Paulson now to Lopez. Lopez to Langford. Langford has a lane. Langford puts up a floater off the front of the rim. And Borba will recover for the Queens. She'll give it to Coley Miller, who brings it up the floor. Coley Miller hits Brown on the right wing. Brown has a lane. Won't take it. Picks up her dribble. Gives it back to Coley Miller. Miller hits Parizeau in the high post. Puts up a shot. Won't fall. That's rebounded by Hescock. Hescock, double team. Puts up the shot. Couldn't find it. Coming back the other way is number 0, Hannah Langford. Langford at the top of the three-point line finds Lopez. Lopez drives in the paint. Strong drive, couldn't finish. Brown trying to dribble through 2 defenders. Paulson was there to pick up her dribble. Butler puts up the shot and gets fouled. Trip to the line for her. Her first trip to the line tonight. That was Hava Hescock's 4th foul of the night. One more and she'll be out of the game. Butler makes her first. 65-31. Warriors lead. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Butler misses her second. That's picked up by Hescock. Hescock brings it down the floor, drives in the lane, puts it up, and one. Great play from Hava Hescock. First and one of tonight. Hava Hescock. This will be her 5th free throw of tonight. She's currently 1 for 4. Make that 2 for 5. That was her 6th point of the game. Crosspoint running a little bit of a handoff offense. They'll give it to Fenner. She can't cash it in. Rios gets the rebound, passes it back out to Hogan. Hogan trying to dribble through 2 defenders, won't find it. Off the foot of Miller, and the Warriors have it back. Howard will double dribble, and the Queens will get the ball. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Warriors lead 65-34. Miller gives it to Miller on the left wing. Foul on the floor. I believe that will be awarded to Fenner. Kyla Miller to throw it in for the Queens. She'll try and hit the cutter Hescock. We've got a little bit of a buzz from the scoreboard. Not sure what happened there. I think they forgot to start the clock. 65-34. Warriors lead at home with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Kyla Miller to throw it in for the Queens. Miller hits the cutter Hescock. Beautiful snatch and puts it in. Great play from Hescock. Her 7th point of this half. Warriors passing the ball around on the outside. Tight defense from Parazu. Howard will find a lane, pick up her dribble, and she's pushed by Parazu. Some wise words from Coach Johnson, and Crosspoint will get the ball in. Howard driving, gives it to her teammate Butler, who puts it in for 2. Butler's 3rd points of tonight. Miller hits Kyla Miller on the right wing, can't find the shot. That'll be picked up by Rios. Scramble for the ball down low results in possession to the Warriors. Under 2 minutes left to go in the game. Warriors lead 67-36. Natalie Howard throws it in to Rios. Rios drives, puts up a shot, won't fall. Hescock rebounds, dribbling in the lane. Draws some contact, and the Queens will throw it in from the baseline. Miller throws it into Borba. Borba back to Miller on the left corner. Into Hescock now. Beautiful drop step from the post. That's 2. Good play from Hescock. Warriors on the other end looking to return. They will. Emily Hogan for 3. It's 5 points from Emily Hogan so far. Fenner will foul in the backcourt. Minute and 10 seconds left to go in the game. Warriors lead 70-38. Miller brings it up the floor, gets it to Kyla Miller. Kyla Miller into Parazu. Beautiful entry pass. She's swarmed in the middle. Back out to Coley Miller. Coley Miller tries to put it up. A lot of contact there. Fenner recovers in her own half. Kicks it back out for 3. That's good. Hogan, 2 threes in a row. Kyla Miller looking to return, puts up a floater, front rim. Warriors have it going the other way. Bringing it down the floor for the Warriors is McKinley Rios. McKinley hits Hogan. Hogan dribbles in, gives it back. Shot won't fall. The Warriors have it in their own baseline. 7-6, 5 seconds to go in the game. 3, 2, 1. That's game, folks. The Warriors lead. The Warriors win 73-38. I'll be right back with a quick breakdown, and then after this, we've got the boys' game going on. This is the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week on MyBasin.com. Again, the Warriors win 73-38. Back after this.
Parent of a high school athlete, I've given up trying to get pictures of my kid playing sports. It's nearly impossible to take pictures and enjoy the game. There is a solution though. God's Gifts Photography attends high school sporting events in the Basin to take individual and team action photos at a great price. Search God's Gifts 2 on Facebook to learn more. They'll come and capture your athlete in action, creating those frameable lifelong memories so you can watch and just enjoy the moment. Call 541-281-2206 to get your athlete on their schedule. God's Gifts Photography.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars. There are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account to retirement planning and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
At mybasin.com, we bring you the power of local radio,
The pace and reach of social media,
The information of 24-hour news,
and the excitement of local sports.
We do this with a team of radio professionals that is second to none.
Klamath Falls is a community that we love and a place that we are proud to call home.
Klamath Falls deserves a media group that is as committed to you as you are to Klamath Falls.
mybasin.com is your go-to place for news,
Sports, events, and everything going on at home in Klamath Falls.
Welcome back to the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. Crosspoint Warriors beat the Chiloquin Queens 73-38. Going over the leading scorers, starting with the visiting team. We've got Coley Miller and Hava Hescock tying for leading scorers, both with 6 apiece. Rylan Borba helped out with 4. Now for the Crosspoint Christian Warriors, Hannah Langford scored 13. Riley Paulson scored 24. Riley Paulson also had 6 threes. Led the team with 24 points. Hannah Langford 13, and Emily Hogan pitched in with 10 points. This was the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week between the Chiloquin Warriors the Crosspoint Warriors and the Chiloquin Queens. If you stick around, we'll host the boys' game, where the number 10 Chiloquin Panthers visit the number 2 Crosspoint Warriors. Again, stick around on mybasin.com. What? Yeah? He never plays, I don't know. Not like that. Like he never suits up. I don't know what's going on. It might be grades. But everyone's in attendance. Did you see, what's his name? Evan? Evan's here to watch, I think it's Roma, or Chiloquin at least.
Well, does he know Roman's not playing?
I guess. All right, you ready, babe? I'm going live. No, I don't. I'm good. Good evening, sports fans. Welcome back to the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. Gino's entering their 40th anniversary as a restaurant and bar located on East Main Street. They've got some of the best breakfast burritos in town. Tonight, we're at Crosspoint Christian, bringing tonight's game live on mybasin.com. The number 10 Chiloquin Panthers travel to face the number 2 ranked Crosspoint Warriors. Chiloquin Panthers are 12-2, 5-0 in league play. Crosspoint is also 5-0 in league play with an overall record of 11-2. I'll be right back with some more pregame breakdowns here on mybasin.com.
So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been waiting forever, wondering if you're coming home. I just saw your face, I know you're coming home. I swear there is no place and then I heard your voice. I know you're coming home. I know you're coming home.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coltwell Banker, where home begins.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 120,000 participants here in Oregon who take part in high school sports or activities.
Introducing Smith Bates Marcom Solutions, your trusted partner in marketing and communication. We specialize in crafting compelling campaigns, eye-catching graphics, and impactful branding materials.
Smith Bates is like working with dependable friends. They always help us build our professional image.
Through the innovative strategies that the team at Smith Bates suggested, we've been able to give the brand at Calor the boost that it desperately needed.
Unlock your potential with Smith Bates Marcom Solutions.
Welcome back to the Geno's Cafe Game of the Week, brought to you live on mybasin.com. Tonight we're at Crosspoint Christian High School as the number 10 Chiloquin Panthers travel to face the number 2 Crosspoint Warriors. The Panthers are 12-2 overall with a 5-0 league record. Crosspoint also has a 5-0 league record with 11-2 overall. Chiloquin, they're on a 6-game winning streak, winning their last 3 league games by an average of 35.3 points. They've outscored their opponents this season by an average of 21.6 points. Again, that's all opponents. They've outscored them by an average of 21.6 points. Number 2, Crosspoint Christian, on the other hand, number 2 in state is where they're ranked now. They're on a 6-game winning streak as well, winning their last 6 games by 19.5 points per game. Won their last game 69-39. Want to highlight a couple of their players. Through 13 games, Brock Throne has an effective field goal percentage of 66.4%. To put this into perspective, only 8 players in the NBA were able to do this last year. Caden Moritz leads the team in points with 14.1 points per game. Throne, Moritz, and Miles Davis together account for about 70% of the team's points this season. Miles Davis, he committed to Oregon State for golf. So hats off to him. All right, after a quick break, we'll be right back with tip-off and the start of this game. This is the Geno's Cafe Game of the Week on mybasin.com. Back after this.
Parent of a high school athlete, I've given up trying to get pictures of my kid playing sports. It's nearly impossible to take pictures and enjoy the game. There is a solution, though. God's Gifts Photography attends high school sporting events in the Basin to take individual and team action photos at a great price. Search God's Gifts 2 on Facebook to learn more. They'll come and capture your athlete in action, creating those frameable lifelong memories so you can watch and just enjoy the moment. Call 541-281-2206 to get your athlete on their schedule. God's Gifts Photography.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and little league teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars. There are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, the retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
At mybasin.com, we bring you the power of local radio,
The pace and reach of social media,
The information of 24-hour news,
and the excitement of local sports.
We do this with a team of radio professionals that is second to none.
Klamath Falls is a community that we love and a place that we are proud to call home.
Klamath Falls deserves a media group that is as committed to you as you are to Klamath Falls.
mybasin.com is your go-to place for news,
Sports, events, and everything going on at home in Klamath Falls.
Welcome back to the Geno's Cafe Game of the Week, brought to you live on mybasin.com. Tonight we're at Crosspoint High School as the number 10 Chiloquin Panthers, 12-2, face off against the 11-2 number 2 ranked Crosspoint Warriors. We're about to get the starting lineups underway here. There we go. All right, starting with the visitors. Here we go. Number 1, a junior standing at 5'8", a guard, Cole Miller. Number 3, a junior standing at 5'10", Laylan Wilder. Number 13, Dylan Black, a junior standing at 5'10". Number 14, a sophomore, 6'3", Denver Bravo. Number 32, a junior standing at 6'6", Edward Jones. And now for your home Crosspoint Christian Warriors, number 0, a junior standing at 6'4", Caden Moritz. Number 2, a senior standing at 6'2", Davis Hartwell. Number 14, a junior standing at 6'1", Trey Johnston. Number 13, a senior standing at 6'5", Clayton Turnage. And number 44, a senior standing at a whopping 6'5", the All-Star Brock Throne. Crosspoint Christian really bringing some size tonight as their starting lineup goes like this: 6'4", 6'2", 6'1", 6'5", and 6'5". Got twin towers down low tonight. We're about to get this tip-off underway. In the circle for the visiting team is number 14, Denver Bravo. And in the circle for the Crosspoint Christian Warriors, number 44, Brock Throne. Brock Throne, again, 6'5". And Denver Bravo is standing at 6'3". Panthers in their night uniform, they're dark black, and Crosspoint in jerseys similar to the girls. Clayton Turnage able to pick up the ball after that tip-off. Gets it to Trey Johnston. Johnston dribbling it around the outside, gives it to Hartwell. Hartwell giving it to Moritz. Moritz. It's picked off by number 32, Edward Jones. Edward Jones puts it up, won't fall. This is picked up by Hartwell. Hartwell dribbling it around. Top of the key. Gives it up to Johnston. Johnston back to Hartwell. Hartwell for 3. That's good. He'll get Crosspoint on the board tonight. Coming back the other way is Denver Bravo. Bravo responds with a 3 of his own. Misses back rim. Picked up by Throne. Throne gives it to Johnston. Johnston brings it up the floor for the Warriors. Warriors get it to Moritz on the right wing. Moritz looking to drive. Gets it to Turnage. Turnage back to Moritz. Turnage will set a screen for Hartwell. Hartwell looking for the pick and roll to Turnage. Just a little bit overpassed, and Turnage not able to stay in bounds. Panthers have it going the other way. Bravo gives it to Black. Black now to Jones. Jones back to Black. Black 3 feet behind the three-point line. Can't hit. Bravo fights for the rebound. Steals it from Throne. Throne gets it back. Throne down low. Gives it up to Turnage. Turnage to Hartwell. Hartwell 2-on-2. Hartwell puts it off the bank and in. 5-0. The Warriors lead with 6 minutes and 6 seconds left in this quarter. The Panthers working it around the outside, looking for the cutter. Won't find it. They'll get it to Black. Black now to Wilder. Wilder dribbling it around. Kicks it back to Black. Black open for 3. Misses short. They'll give it to Johnston. Johnston bringing it down the floor. Johnston going to work on Miller. Passes it up to Moritz. Moritz gets a screen from Turnage, looking to work that pick and roll again. Turnage trying to give it over to Throne. Overpasses it. A little bit off balance there. I think his defender pulled the chair. Bravo brings it up the floor for the Panthers now. Gets it to Black on the right wing. Kick it to Wilder in the right corner. Wilder to Bravo. Bravo gets a screen. Step back three. Won't fall. It's picked up by Miller. Miller to Black. Black works it out down low and one. Great play from Black. Dylan Black gets his team on the board, 5-2. Warriors lead, 5 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Dylan Black misses front rim. That's picked up, won't fall. That was Edward Jones with the miss attempt. Johnston gets it out to Hartwell. Hartwell, guarded closely by Black, picks up a screen. Mismatch down low, going to work is Throne. Throne double teamed by Bravo. Bravo gets back to Turnage. They'll kick it out to Hartwell. Trying to work it around. Caden Moritz for three, won't fall. Picked up by Turnage. Turnage puts it back up, won't fall. Throne eventually gets the rebound, and he'll score that one. Throne gets on the board and puts his team up by 5, 7-2. Bravo looking to respond. Bravo puts it up and is fouled. 7-2. The Warriors lead at home. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Denver Bravo, his first trip to the line of the night. He'll miss the first. Coming in for the Panthers for Cole Miller is Manny Ochoa. And Bravo will sink the second. 7-3, the Warriors lead at home. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Johnston going to work on Ochoa. Gives it to Throne. Throne back out. Johnston looking for the pick and roll. He's left alone in the mid-range. Throne gets the rebound. Puts one dribble down and puts it up over three guys. Brock Throne. 4 points on the night. 7-5. Oops. 9-3. Warriors lead. Wilder gives it to Ochoa at the top of the key. Ochoa back to Wilder. Wilder thought about a three, kicks it to Ochoa on the right wing. Right wing, Ochoa picks up a screen from Wilder. Ochoa, beautiful pass to Black down low, and he'll pick up a foul. That's Throne who fouled him down low. Got him with the body. Textbook contact drawing. Boy, that got me excited. Dylan Black misses his first. 0 for 2 from the line tonight. Black makes the second. 1 for 3 from the line, and the Panthers will call a timeout. We'll call one with them. We'll be right back as the Warriors lead 9-4 at home. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first quarter.
This was kind of what defined me as a person. I loved to play every sport I could possibly play. The Abbeys was really the family stomping ground for all of our community. Saturday afternoon soccer tournaments, we'd head over to Abbeys afterwards. And then when we got up into middle school, on our way home, we'd stop at Abbeys after basketball games. When I go home, I want to see two things when I drive through Winston. I want to see my Abbeys, and I want to see my high school. And those are the two memories that stick out the most to me.
Welcome back to Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. The Warriors lead 9-4 at home. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Johnston now at the top of the key, trying to get it into Throne. It's picked off by Bravo. Johnston fouls Bravo. The Panthers have it. Bravo will bring it down the floor for the Panthers. Bravo gets a screen from Wilder, looking to drive. Turnage will foul him. Gets in his way, gets an illegal contact, and Panthers have it baseline. Danny Wilder will throw it in for them. Wow, the Warriors have 5 fouls. So the Panthers are now in bonus. Bravo will shoot it for the Panthers. He'll make the first. Denver Bravo, 2 for 3 from the line tonight. Bravo makes the second as well. 3 for 4 from the line tonight. Hartwell gets it in to Moritz. Down low. Moritz blocked by Bravo. Ochoa trying to get it up to Black. It's intercepted by Wade Petrick. Hartwell dribbling it around. Gets it out to DeJong. That's picked off by Danny Black. Black going the other way. Trying to go to work on Hartwell. Loses the ball and Moritz picks it up. Moritz gets fouled by Edward Jones. And that is the Panthers' first team foul of the night. Again, the Warriors lead 9-6. 2 minutes and 47 seconds in the first quarter. Hartwell dribbling it down, directing traffic. Gets it out to Petrick. Petrick looking to get it to Moritz, overpasses. They'll get it to Danny Wilder. Wilder to Bravo. Bravo tries to go baseline, step back, and he sinks it. What a play for Denver Bravo. His 5th point of the night. 9-8. It's a 1-point game. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Black with a steal and a layup gives the Panthers their first lead of the night. 10-9, the Panthers lead at Crosspoint. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. They'll take a timeout. So will we. We'll be right back after this.
Wait, all I do is wait. So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been waiting forever, wondering if you're coming home.
Welcome back to the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. It's Gino's 40th anniversary as a restaurant and bar. They're on East Main Street, have some of the best food in the Klamath Basin. 10-9, the Panthers just took the lead. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Great steal by Danny Black. Led him to a wide open layup on the fast break. And now the Warriors, after a timeout trying to recover, Hartwell will dribble it down the floor. Hartwell going to work against Black. He'll give it up to Petrick. Petrick picks up his dribble. Kicks it out to DeJong. DeJong trying to go to work against Edwards. Puts it up and won't go. It's rebounded. Given to Petrick on the base, mid-range, won't fall. Jones finally gets the rebound, tries to get it to Black, loses it out of bounds. Crosspoint has a great opportunity here to score with an inbounds play on their baseline. Moritz to throw it in. Hits Hartwell on the three-point. He'll pull up a heat check, won't fall. They'll give that to Dylan DeJong, who will cash in his first points of the game. Crosspoint regains the lead, 11-10. A minute 30 left to go in the first quarter. Ochoa gives it up to Black on the left wing. Ochoa going to work. Gives it up to Wilder. Give and go. Ochoa now on the right wing, gives it up to Wilder. Wilder, mid-range, won't fall. Rebounded by Moritz. Moritz gives it up to Hartwell. Hartwell giving it into Petrick. Loses the ball on the baseline. Moritz going to throw it in on the baseline for the Warriors. They'll give it to Hartwell, back to Moritz. Moritz for three, won't fall. Picked up by Throne. Throne goes to work down low, puts it up, won't go. Petrick rebounds it, gets blocked. Wilder, fast break, goes court to court, gives it to Ochoa, and one. Full court pass from Wilder to Ochoa. And Ochoa is able to cash it in with an and one. Panthers regain the lead with under a minute left to go in the first quarter. Ochoa makes the free throw, up by 2. Now are the Panthers. Hartwell will bring it up the floor for the Warriors. He'll give it up to DeJong. DeJong tries to get it into Moritz. Can't get it in. Picked off by Bravo. Bravo going in to work against Throne. Puts it up and is fouled. Not sure what they saw there. Throne had his feet firmly planted and his hands straight up. But Bravo now has 2 at the line. Bravo 3 for 3 from his last 3 free throws, 3 for 4 on the night. Makes his fourth, or his first, 4th in his streak. And makes the second. 5 for 6 now on a 5 free throw streak. 30 seconds now left to go in this quarter. They'll give it to Petrick on the right wing. Petrick looking into Moritz. Moritz will get it. Goes to work against Bravo. Bravo strips him. Bravo gives up to Wilder. Wilder to bring it down the floor for the Panthers. Bravo going to work. Gives it up to Edwards. Edwards from the mid-range. It's good! Edward Jones gets on the board. They'll give it into Throne. Throne against 3. Gets a foul called. Chiloquin leading 17-11. 3 seconds left to go in the quarter. Throne shooting 2. Throne has 4 points on the night so far. First one's good. Throne misses the first, the second, short. Danny Black gets it ahead to his brother Black. Off the shot clock. That full court heave won't fall. 17-12. The Panthers lead the Warriors. That was the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on mybasin.com.
Starts to warm up outside, it's time to tackle your lawn. And Kyle's Lawn Care is who to contact. Kyle's been doing lawn care in Klamath Falls for over 9 years. He offers a variety of services designed to make your life easier. Kyle's Lawn Care offers weekly mowing jobs, which includes mowing, edging, and blowing off sidewalks, snow removal, big cleanup jobs, dump runs, and more. At Kyle's Lawn Care, they strive to give each job their all and go the extra mile to exceed their customers' expectations. To get an estimate, you can call or text 541-281-3623. Kyle's Lawn Care.
Introducing Smith Bates Marcom Solutions, your trusted partner in marketing and communication. We specialize in crafting compelling campaigns, eye-catching graphics, and impactful branding materials.
Smith Bates is like working with dependable friends. They always help us build our professional image.
Through the innovative strategies that the team at Smith Bates suggested, we've been able to give the brand at Calor the boost that it desperately needed.
Unlock your potential with Smith Bates Marcom Solutions.
Welcome back to the Geno's Cafe game of the week. We're about to enter the third quarter as the Panthers lead the Warriors 17-12 at home. Again, this is a number 2 team against the number 10 team in the state. Chiloquin Panthers number 10, the Crosspoint Warriors number 2. Both have a league record of 5-0. Someone's going to end their undefeated streak tonight. Panthers lead by 5. Second quarter, a lot of basketball left to be played. Earlier in the first quarter, we saw neck-and-neck battle as one team would take a 1-point lead, then the other team would take a 1-point lead, and then the other team would take a 1-point lead. It was only at the end of the first quarter that the Panthers were able to pull away. And the Panthers will get it started this second quarter as Bravo is at the top for the Panthers. He'll swing it to Wilder, Wilder to Black. Black at the top of the key, gives it up to Bravo. Bravo fakes twice. He'll pull it up off the front of the rim. Close miss. The Warriors have it now underneath the basket. They'll give it to Johnston. Johnston bring it up the floor for the Warriors. Now at the right side of the key. He'll give that one up to DeJong. DeJong back to Johnston. Johnston to Hartwell. Hartwell to Johnston. Johnston to Hartwell. Hartwell going to work against Black. Floater off the glass, won't fall. That's rebounded by DeJong and put back in. DeJong gets on the board. 17-14. 3-point game now. Bravo gets it to Wilder. Wilder to Black. Black at the top of the 3-point line. Black looking to go to work. Finds a lane. Up and under, and it's good. Smooth work from Danny Black. 19-14. 5-point game. 6 minutes, 53 seconds left until half. DeJong at the top of the 3-point line. Tries to get it into Moritz. Poked away by Wilder. DeJong recovers. DeJong double team. Gives it to Hartwell. Hartwell from deep. Won't fall. Moritz picks up the rebound. Getting clobbered down low. Puts it up and it's and one. What a play from the team's leading scorer, Caden Moritz. (19-16). The Panthers lead by 3. Moritz has a chance to cut this to 2. 6 minutes, 37 seconds left until half. Moritz puts it in. Moritz has 3 points so far. And the Panthers looking to respond. 2-point game now. Bravo going to work against Hartwell. Step back. Mid-range, no good, off the front of the rim. Hartwell picks it up. Hartwell surveying his options, bring it down the floor. He's picked up by Black. He'll give it to Johnston. Johnston back to Hartwell. Hartwell looking for Moritz. Won't find him, gives it up to Johnston. Johnston looking to find Turnage. Turnage tracks that one down. Picks up his dribble. Pressured, popped out, and Hartwell will pick it up. Hartwell brings it up against Black. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Hartwell puts it up, won't go. It's rebounded by Trey Johnston. Puts it up, and this time it falls. Danny Black, pump fake for 3, won't fall. Miller back to Wilder. Wilder puts it up, won't fall. Black puts it up and is fouled. 19-19 tie game. Wilder has a chance to put his team up by 2. 5 minutes, 32 seconds left until half. Black will miss the first one. Dylan Black makes his second. 20-19. Panthers lead by 1. Hartwell gets it to Petrick on the right wing. Petrick to Turnage. Turnage smothered by Wilder. He got it into Moritz. Moritz double teamed. Over the double team. It's good for 2. 1 point lead. Warriors. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Wilder looks to go to work against Turnage. He's fouled on the drive. They'll call that one on the floor. On the floor, Edward Jones will come in for Wilder. Dylan Black will throw it in for the Panthers now. Black gets it to Jones. Jones swings the rock to Miller. Miller back to Black. Black driving against Moritz, puts it up, rolls around the rim, and it's good. Dylan Black, his 6th points of the night. And he gives his team a lead by 1. 22-21, 4 minutes, 45 seconds left until half. DeJong goes to work against Miller. DeJong drives baseline, picks up his dribble, kicks it back out to Moritz. Moritz gets into the Throne. Throne going to work. Loses the ball, picks up his dribble again, puts it up, and is fouled. Big man can move. I don't know how you plan a defense around that. So, 2 at the line for Brock Throne. First one off the front of the rim, no good. Throne has a chance to tie the game. 4 minutes, 24 seconds left until half. And he will. 22-22. Bravo dribbles up, thinks about a 3, gives it up to Wilder. Wilder to Black. Black dribbling it around the outside of the 3-point line, drives and dishes to Wilder. Wilder back to Black. Black hits Jones on the 3-point line. Jones guarded by Brock. He'll kick it out to Wilder. Wilder mid-range, no good. DeJong picks it up, gives it to Hartwell. Hartwell at the 3-point line, dribbles it off of Black's foot. Pass intercepted by Edward Jones, up and under, beautiful move. Gets his own rebound, won't fall. There's a scramble for the ball down low, and it's a foul, and 1. Danny Black, his first trip to the line tonight. Oh, they will not call an and 1. It'll be on the floor. Edward Jones looking to shoot against Brock. Gets blocked. That's thrown. Great defense. And his Warriors have the ball now. 22-22. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Hartwell gives it up to DeJong. DeJong looking to go to work against Jones. He'll give it up to Throne. Throne looking to work against Bravo. Bravo with some great defense. Throne loses the ball. Bravo puts it up, won't fall. It's picked up by Moritz. Moritz gives it up to Hartwell. Hartwell brings it up the floor for the Warriors. Trying to go to work against Dylan Black. Dylan Black with some tight defense. Hartwell with better offense. Gives it up to the Throne. Can't get a foul call. And the Warriors will take a timeout after that. 30 seconds. We'll be right back as the Warriors and the Panthers, the number 2 team and the number 10 team in the state, are tied with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left until half. Back after this.
It starts to warm up outside, it's time to tackle your lawn. And Kyle's Lawn Care is who to contact. Kyle's been doing lawn care in Klamath Falls for over 9 years. He offers a variety of services designed to make your life easier. Kyle's Lawn Care offers weekly mowing jobs, which includes mowing, edging, and blowing off sidewalks, snow removal, big cleanup jobs, dump runs, and more. At Kyle's Lawn Care, they strive to give each job their all and go the extra mile to exceed their customers' expectations. To get an estimate, you can call or text 541-281-3623. Kyle's Lawn Care.
Introducing Smith Bates Marcom Solutions.
Welcome back to the Geno's Cafe game of the week. The number 2 team in the state, Crosspoint Christian Warriors, are tied up with the number 10 team in the state, Chiloquin Panthers. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left until halftime. A lot of contact. They're letting the boys play tonight. Hartwell Davis gets it to Petrick on the right wing. Petrick looking to drive baseline against Wilder. Beautiful entry pass to Brock. Throne can't finish. Panthers are the last to touch it. And the Warriors have a chance to score here. as Caden Moritz will throw it in the baseline. He'll lob it to Brock Throne. Throne trying to get it back to Moritz. Loses the ball. Wilder. Fast break opportunity. Beautiful pass. Can't quite complete it. Wilder will recover. And he'll travel. Warriors going back the other way. 22-22. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left until half. Full court press from the Panthers. And Hartwell will dribble it up. It's picked up at half court by Dylan Black. Hartwell looking to pass it to Petrick. Picked off by Wilder. No one in front of him, and it's good. Wilder with a steal and a layup to put his team up by 2. 24-22. Under 2 minutes left to go until half. Hartwell picked up by Bravo. Beautiful entry pass to Throne, and that results in another trip to the line for Throne. This will be his 3rd trip. So far, Chiloquin Panthers containing this all-star well, as Throne only has 6 points on the night. First one's good. 1 point game again. Minute 50 left in the half. And the Panthers lead 24-23 against the Warriors. Throne makes the second. Tie game, 24-24. Minute 48 left until half. Panthers coach will call a 30-second timeout. So will we. As I said, tie game, minute 48 left till half. Back after this.
This was kind of what defined me as a person. I loved to play every sport I could possibly play. The Abbeys was really the family stomping ground for all of our community. Saturday afternoon soccer tournaments, we'd head over to Abbeys afterwards. And then when we got up into middle school, on our way home, we'd stop at Abbeys after basketball games. When I go home, I want to see 2 things when I drive through Winston. I want to see my Abbeys, and I want to see my high school.
Welcome back to the Geno's Cafe Game of the Week. On mybasin.com, we bring you tonight's broadcast live from Crosspoint High School. Chiloquin Panthers and the Crosspoint Warriors are tied 24-24. Minute 42 left till half. Black on the right wing. Wilder gives it to Black on the right wing. Black pulls up his dribble, gets it in to Bravo. Bravo double team down low, fights baseline. Looking to go to work against 3 men. Beautiful pass to Wilder, but not before Brock Throne draws a charge. Wow. Heads up play from Brock Throne to set his feet, draw that charge. Warriors now have it. Tie game. Minute 20 left till half. Johnston picks up his dribble on the right wing, throws it away. It's picked up by Miller. Miller, full court pass ahead to Dylan Black. Dylan, pump fake, off the glass, won't fall. Rebounded by Petrick. Petrick going to work against Wilder. Loses the ball. Wilder hits the deck for it. Tries to get it up to Black. They'll call a travel against Wilder. Coach Jane for the Panthers did not like that call. Let's see why. Minute and 2 seconds left until half. These 2 teams are still tied up. Moritz gets it into Petrick. Petrick. Danny Wilder picking up Petrick. Dylan Black now picking up Johnston. Johnston will foul him with the body. 24-24, under a minute left until half between these 2 top 10 teams in the state. We're now in bonus. And so Trey Johnston, 4 points on the night, will have a chance to put his team up. He will. Warriors now lead by 1. 25-24. 54.5 seconds left. He'll miss the second off the side of the rim. Chiloquin looking to return. Dylan Black, wide open. Drives in the lane, rebounded by Throne, misses the layup. Johnston gives it to Moritz. Moritz now in the right corner. Wilder with another steal, loses it out of bounds. 32 seconds left until half. Warriors lead by 1, 25-24. Moritz gives it up to Johnston. Johnston goes to work against Dylan Black. He finds a lane, puts it up, won't go, off the front of the rim. Bravo rebounds, brings up the right side of the floor for the Panthers. Dribbles into three people. Puts up the shots. And one against Brock Throne. Throne, I believe, was looking to take another charge. Bravo knew exactly what to do. Bravo puts his team up by 1. With a made free throw, he'll be able to put them up by 2. A little bit of deliberation from the refs. Have to decide whether he's shooting or whether it's on the floor. They'll give him the and one. They'll say that he was in a shooting motion. Before he shot it, he got fouled, but he was in a shooting motion before that. So it'll be 25-24, and he'll tie it up with his free throw. Six for 7 from the line tonight. Could put his team up by 1 with 20 seconds left until half. He does. Under 20 seconds left, and the Panthers lead 26-25. Moritz will get fouled on the left wing. .8 seconds left. Warriors are in bonus, so from that foul on the left wing, Moritz will now get to shoot 2, has an option to put his team up by 1. He'll tie the game, 26-26. Moritz will do so. 27-26. Crosspoint leads by 1 at home. 10-9. Bravo going to work against DeJong. Bravo trying to put it up. Thought he found some contact. Won't go. Moritz bring it back up the floor. Coast to coast. Gets it to DeJong. DeJong puts it up. Won't fall. No good. 27-26. The Crosspoint Christian Warriors lead by 1 at home at halftime. I'll be right back with the Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club halftime show on mybasin.com.
Parent of a high school athlete, I've given up trying to get pictures of my kid playing sports. It's nearly impossible to take pictures and enjoy the game. There is a solution though. God's Gifts Photography attends high school sporting events in the Basin to take individual and team action photos at a great price. Search God's Gifts 2 on Facebook to learn more. They'll come and capture your athlete in action, creating those frameable lifelong memories so you can watch and just enjoy the moment. Call 541-281-2206 to get your athlete on their schedule. God's Gifts Photography.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars. There are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
At mybasin.com, we bring you the power of local radio,
the pace and reach of social media,
the information of 24-hour news,
and the excitement of local sports.
We do this with a team of radio professionals that is second to none.
Klamath Falls is a community that we love and a place that we are proud to call home.
Klamath Falls deserves a media group that is as committed to you as you are to Klamath Falls.
mybasin.com is your go-to place for news,
sports, events, and everything going on at home in Klamath Falls.
Welcome to the Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club halftime show. This is the Gino's Cafe game of the week on mybasin.com as the Crosspoint Warriors lead the Chiloquin Panthers 27-26, 1-point game here at halftime. The Crosspoint Warriors are ranked number 2. They're undefeated in league play, as are the Chiloquin Panthers, who are ranked number 10. We'll see who goes home with their first loss tonight. Going over some leading scores, starting with the visitors. Denver Bravo leads the Panthers with 9 points. He's helped out with 6 points from Dylan Black, 3 from Manny Ochoa, and 2 from Edward Jones. On the side of Crosspoint Christian, Brock Throne, the All-Star, has 7 points. He's helped out with 5 each from Caden Moritz, Davis Hartwell, and Trey Johnston. Dylan DeJong rounds out the pack with 4 points. Very good game so far. Pretty defensive. These are 2 very high-powered offenses, and they haven't reached 30 yet at halftime. Also, when I said that the Panthers are containing Brock Throne well, he's the leading scorer on the Crosspoint Christian Warriors basketball team. That just goes to show how good Brock Throne is. We all expected him to go for 15 or 20 in the first half. Good dispersion of points as well from both of these teams. I mean, 5 each for Moritz, Hartwell, and Johnston, and 4 from DeJong. They're sharing the rock well. They're passing well. Just great defense from Leyland Wilder. No points from him yet tonight, but he has some of the best defense that we've seen on the floor tonight. He is incredible. Had a couple of steals, a couple of almost steals that went out of bounds, and he's keeping the Warriors on their toes. Got intense in the last minutes of the first half, and that's what makes a basketball game entertaining. So tune back in after a quick word from our sponsors. We'll be going over some more Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club halftime show, and looking for what's to come next in the second half. The Warriors lead the Panthers 27-26 here at halftime. Back after this.
This is where unconditional love and immeasurable happiness reside. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 120,000 participants here in Oregon who take part in high school sports or activities.
Introducing Smith Bates Marcom Solutions, your trusted partner in marketing and communication. We specialize in crafting compelling campaigns, eye-catching graphics, and impactful branding materials.
Smith Bates is like working with dependable friends. They always help us build our professional image.
Through the innovative strategies that the team at Smith Bates suggested, we've been able to give the brand at Calor the boost that it desperately needed.
Unlock your potential with Smith Bates Marcom Solutions.
Welcome back to the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. This year is Gino's Cafe's 40th anniversary as a restaurant and bar. Makes some of the best food in the Klamath Basin. Warriors lead the Panthers 27-26 here at half. Great game, back and forth. I'd just like to thank you, the viewer. You are what makes this possible. We would not be able to broadcast this stream without having viewers watching it. So thank you. We're able to bring this to you for free because of our sponsors. But ultimately, the sponsors only buy in if you view. So thank you for watching. All right, I'll take a quick 2-minute break, and we'll be right back with the start of the second half in this tight game between the Warriors, who have 27 points, and the Panthers at 26. 1-point game, folks. I'll be right back with the second half.
Parent of a high school athlete, I've given up trying to get pictures of my kid playing sports. It's nearly impossible to take pictures and enjoy the game. There is a solution, though. God's Gifts Photography attends high school sporting events in the Basin to take individual and team action photos at a great price. Search God's Gifts 2 on Facebook to learn more. They'll come and capture your athlete in action, creating those frameable lifelong memories so you can watch and just enjoy the moment. Call 541-281-2206 to get your athlete on their schedule. God's Gifts Photography.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and little league teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account to retirement planning and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
At mybasin.com, we bring you the power of local radio,
The pace and reach of social media,
The information of 24-hour news,
and the excitement of local sports.
We do this with a team of radio professionals that is second to none.
Klamath Falls is a community that we love and a place that we are proud to call home.
Klamath Falls deserves a media group that is as committed to you as you are to Klamath Falls.
mybasin.com is your go-to place for news,
Sports, events, and everything going on at home in Klamath Falls.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. Tonight, the Crosspoint Warriors, ranked number 2 in state, host the Chiloquin Panthers, who are ranked number 10 in state. Right now, the Warriors lead 27-26, headed into the second half. Right now, Hidden Valley leads Henley 48-32. Quick update for you there. And now to this game. Moritz will throw it in for the Warriors, getting things started off for them this half. Right away, Miles Hartwell for 3, his second of the night. 30-26. The Warriors now lead by 4. Bravo on the right wing gives it up to Wilder, the top of the key. Bravo in the paint, overthrown, won't fall. Throne gives it up to Johnston. Johnston coming back the other way with it. Crosses half court. Gives it up to Morris on the left wing. Moritz finds a screen from Turnage. Dribbles into the paint himself. Puts it up over Jones. Won't fall. Ochoa gives it up to Bravo, who will dribble it down. Look for a step back. Won't find it. Now does a step back and misses his shot. Turnage finds the rebound and is guarded closely by Wilder. Wilder forces a turnover, but Bravo will step out of bounds. Like I said earlier, Bravo, great work on defense. Had a couple of steals tonight. Been really solid for the Panthers this season. Johnston goes to work against Ochoa. Gives it up to Turnage on the left wing. Turnage dribbles around the three-point line. Finds Hartwell. Hartwell from deep. It hits. What a play. Davis Hartwell for three. His second already this quarter. 33-26. The Warriors lead the Panthers. Dylan Black gets it into Bravo. Bravo puts up a fadeaway, won't fall. Coming back the other way now is Davis. Hartwell going to work against Dylan Black, gives up the Throne. Throne on the right wing, now to Johnston. Johnston gives it up to Hartwell. Hartwell now to Throne. Throne at the top of the key. Throne lobs it in to Moritz, who puts it up and won't go. He gets it over and rebound, puts it back up. Rejected. Puts it up again, won't fall. Like 5 great offensive rebounds in a row for the Warriors after a beautiful entry pass from Brock Throne. Turnage comes out, and DeJong goes in for him. Johnston on the right wing tries an entry pass to Moritz, is knocked away by Jones. They'll say that Jones fouled him. And Moritz will throw it in for the Warriors under their own basket. Hartwell throws it in to Throne, who's triple teamed down low and gets tied up. Held ball will result in possession for the Panthers. Dylan Black brings it up the floor for the Panthers. Gives it up to Manny Ochoa. Ochoa on the right wing. Guarded closely by Johnston. Gives it up to Dylan Black. Black fighting in the paint for it. Gives it up to Bravo. Bravo over 3 people. Puts it up. Won't fall. Jones fighting for the rebound. Gets it. Double teamed. Gives it to Bravo. Bravo, who's triple teamed. Pump fake and then won't go. Hartwell brings it up the left side for the Warriors. Hartwell, cross court pass to Johnston. Johnston now to DeJong. DeJong looking to go to work against Wilder. Late foul call. And he'll shoot 2. DeJong to the line. Had 4 points in the first half. We need to get on the board for the second. The Warriors lead 33-26 against the Panthers with 5 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. DeJong misses the first one. DeJong makes the second. 5 points on the night for Dylan DeJong. Denver Bravo looking to drive. He's got 3 people on him. Gives it up. Beautiful pass. And Edward Jones makes that one true. Moritz on the right wing gives it up to Brock Throne on the top of the key. That's poked free by Bravo. Recovered by Hartwell. Hartwell loses the ball. Gives it up to Johnston. Johnston picks up his dribble. Tries to hand it off. It's picked free by Ochoa. Ochoa's got 2 men on him. He's trapped. Picks up his dribble. Gives it up to Dylan Black. Dylan Black on the left wing. Pulls up a 3. Won't fall. Johnston bringing it down the floor for the Warriors now on the left side. Gives it up to Moritz on the left wing. He'll drive into the middle and lay it in for 2. 36-28, the Warriors lead. 4 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Denver Bravo trying to go to work against DeJong. Gives it up to Ochoa. Manny Ochoa. Fancy footwork. Picks up his dribble. Gives it up to Bravo. Bravo on the right wing looking to drive baseline. Step back 3. No good. Edward Jones recovers the rebound. Gives it out to Ochoa. on the right wing. Ochoa trying to feed Bravo in the middle. It's knocked around before he gets fouled from DeJong. Miles Hartwell and Caden Moritz sub out, and in comes Petrick and DeJong. Johnston picks up the rebound and brings it up the floor for the Warriors. Johnson on the right side of the floor, trying to pick up a screen from DeJong. Foul on the floor. It was called a foul on number 1, Cole Miller. His first, the team's third this quarter. Johnston going to work against Miller. Johnston gets it to DeJong. DeJong over 2 people, reverse layup, won't fall, but Turnage gets his rebound and puts it in. 38-28, 10-point game now as Crosspoint pulls ahead. They'll force Chiloquin into a timeout. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter. This is the Geno's Cafe Game of the Week on MyBasin.com.
The cars we drive.
Welcome back to the Geno's Cafe Game of the Week. Brought to you live from Crosspoint Christian High School. The Warriors are leading the Chiloquin Panthers 38-28 here in the third quarter. There's 3 minutes and 10 seconds left until the fourth. Crosspoint was up by 1 at half and just recently pulled away, piling on 9 points, resulting in the score 38-28. Chiloquin just took a timeout. They'll have the ball. Ochoa gives it up to Bravo. Bravo going to work against DeJong. Thinking about a step back, won't take it. Gives it up to Miller. Cole Miller looking for the entry pass. Couldn't find it. I think he was looking for Bravo. Let's see. They just awarded a technical foul to Cole Miller. They said he was getting a little lippy. Warriors will now shoot 2. All right. And Dylan DeJong will shoot 2 now because of that technical foul from Cole Miller. He'll make the first. And the second. He has 7 points on the night so far. 40-28. 12-point game here at Crosspoint Christian High School. 2 minutes 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Turnage to throw it in for the Warriors. Gives it up to Johnston. Johnston to the corner. That's Petrick driving baseline. Dylan Black will draw a charge, and the Panthers have it going the other way. Great play from Dylan Black. 2 minutes, 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Bravo going to work against DeJong. Pump fakes, gives it to Wilder. Wilder to Ochoa. Ochoa to Black. Dylan Black going to work. Gives it up to Bravo. Bravo looking to drive. Step back. Puts up. It's good. Nothing but nets. Dylan Bravo, 11 points on the night. Gets his team to within 10. Johnston gives it up to Turnage. Turnage double teamed. High post. Gives it up to DeJong. DeJong from 3. That's good. Dylan DeJong. 10 points on the night. Bravo responds with his own mid-range. (43-32), 11-point game. The Warriors lead. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Johnston gets it to Brock Throne. Throne double teamed. And he's fouled by Wilder. Wilder looking for the steal there, going back behind Throne, but ends up catching his arm. 43-32, 11-point game. Minute 43 left in the third quarter. Brock Throne has a chance to put his team up by 13. He'll miss the first. Throne makes the second. Throne has split every trip to the line tonight, and he's had 4. They'll sub Throne out. They'll put Moritz back in. Denver Bravo bringing it down the floor for the Panthers. Bravo going to work against DeJong. Kicks it out to Black. Black pump fakes, gives it to his brother. Black, step back. Bravo for 3, won't go. Off front rim. Bravo gets his own rebound, spins into 3 guys. Pops it back out to Black for 3, misses back rim. The ball is picked up by Moritz, who's poked free by Black. Black puts it up and is fouled. Black with a steal and draws a foul. (44-32). Black has a chance to put his team back within 10. He'll miss the first. Danny Black, his first trip to the line. Davis Hartwell will now come in for Petrick. Danny Black misses front rim. Turnage and Moritz scrambling for the ball. Black eventually picks it up. Black gives it to Ochoa. Ochoa gives it back out to Bravo. Bravo picks up a screen from Ochoa. Step back 3, off front rim, won't go. Danny Black looking for the rebound, fouls Turnage. And Turnage will shoot 2 because they are in bonus. Under a minute left in the third quarter as the Warriors lead 44-32 against the Panthers. Turnage. Clayton Turnage looking to shoot 2 here. Misses the first off back rim. He'll make the second. Turnage subs out. And Petrick will sub back in. Bravo running things for the Panthers. Puts it up over Moritz, and it's good. .11-point game. Crosspoint trying to break the press. He's trapped. Tries to get it to Hartwell. Hartwell recovers. Hartwell gets it to Zhang. No one in front of him. Puts up and gets fouled. Danny Black fouling Dylan DeJong. Dylan DeJong 3 for 4 from the line tonight. He has 9 points tonight. He'll miss the first. He'll make the second. Split trip to the line, puts his team back up by 12. Bravo trying to work against DeJong. Trying to find space. He will. Drives in the lane, puts it up, off back rim, won't fall. Ochoa with the rebound, puts it up and gets fouled. 3 fouls back to back to back. Ochoa will have a trip to the line. Ochoa had an and one earlier tonight, made the free throw, so it was 1 for 1. Ochoa misses back rim. That was first free throw. Coming in for the Warriors, Balin Kundal replaces Trey Johnston. Ochoa makes the second. 11-point game, 46-35 as Petrick brings it down the floor. Petrick jump stops, gets it to Kundal. Kundal in the middle is fouled. Another trip to the line. 4 back-to-back within the last minute of the third quarter. One more foul, and the Panthers will also be in bonus. Balin Kundal misses the first. He'll miss the second as well. Bravo gets the rebound, 10 seconds to go, gets it to Wilder. Wilder skips it to Black. Black looking to go to work. Loses the ball down low, trying to kick it out. He'll find his brother. Black will float it up before the buzzer, but it won't fall. 46-35, 11-point game headed into the fourth quarter. This is the Geno's Cafe Game of the Week on MyBasin.com. More after this.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Welcome back to the Geno's Cafe Game of the Week. Brought live to you on MyBasin.com. Tonight we're at Crosspoint Christian High School as the number 2 Warriors lead the number 10 Panthers 46-35. 1 quarter to go. DeJong picked up by Black hard. Dylan DeJong kicks it back out to Hartwell. Hartwell from deep. Misses front rim. That's rebounded by DeJong. DeJong puts it back in for 2. Bravo. Looking to put it up, misses. Moritz picks it up, gets it to DeJong. DeJong now to Turnage. Turnage to Brock. Brock for 2. That's good. Brock Throne. 10 points on the night for Throne. Dylan Black on the right wing. Double teamed. Dylan Black step back, gives it to Bravo. Bravo goes to work against Turnage. Misses off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Black, won't go. Hartwell now on the left side of the court, bringing it down, guarded by Jones. Puts it up, airballs it, but Moritz puts it back in. Was that an airball or was that a pass? Bravo brings it on the floor for the Panthers, gets to Wilder on the left wing. Wilder drives, puts it up and in. That's good. Nothing but net. Leyland Wilder's 4th point of the night. Some tough defense from these Panthers tonight. They'll get it to Turnage down low, who scores. And Crosspoint will take a 30-second timeout. They'll take one with them as the Warriors lead 54-37 on mybasin.com.
So lonely, I just sigh and moan. Seems like I've been waiting forever, wondering if you're coming home.
Welcome back to the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week on mybasin.com. The Warriors lead the Panthers 54-37 in the fourth quarter. 6 minutes, 27 seconds left to go in the game. Wilder kicks it to Black at the top of the key. Black, step back two, won't go. Black tried to save it and falls out of bounds. Full court press from the Panthers, man to man. They'll give it to Moritz. Moritz runs past half court. He's picked up by Danny Black the whole time. Put up a left-handed layup, blocked, but Throne there to recover. Throne cleans that up, making it 56-37. Wilder looking to return. It's tipped out of bounds by Turnage. 56-37. 5 minutes, 59 seconds left to go in this game. Panthers playing smothering defense. They'll have it on offense now. Black puts up the three off the front of the rim. No good. Turnage gets the rebound, but it's fought away by Black. Looking for the held ball. Couldn't find it. It's called a foul. Dylan DeJong to throw it in. Gets it to Hartwell. Hartwell going to work against Black. Hartwell gets it across midcourt. Looking to pick his pocket. And they do. The Panthers smothering defense. Black brings it down the floor. It's turned over. DeJong. They'll kick it out to Bravo, who misses the three. That's rebounded by Turnage. A lot of contact down there. They're letting them play tonight. Hartwell gets it across the court to DeJong. DeJong. Bravo steals DeJong's ball, picks his pocket, and it's a held ball on the floor. Intense play from both of these teams. Hard to keep up. 56-37, 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bravo dribbling it up the floor, gets it now to Black on the right wing. Right wing Black now to the center. Wilder. Wilder to Black on the right wing. Black going to work against Johnston. Black sidesteps. Now to Jones. Jones puts up a floater. Won't go. Turnage rebounds. Gets it to Johnson. Johnston got three men on him. He's trapped. Picks up the ball. Crosspoint calls a timeout, and so will we. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in the game as the Warriors lead 56-37 on mybasin.com.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Quick update for you here. The Hidden Valley Mustangs beat the Henley Hornets 63-34 at home. Great victory for the Mustangs. The Hornets were the opponents. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Warriors lead the Panthers 56-37 at home. Dylan DeJong to throw it in for the Warriors. He'll get it into Johnston. Deep in their own territory. Johnston going to work against Black. Chiloquin running a great trap defense here. DeJong gets stolen by Dylan Black. Dylan Black going to work. And one. Aggressive drive by Dylan Black resulted in the contact. Now he's at the line. Crosspoint subbing back in. Moritz and Hartwell. Also Brock Throne is in the mix. Dylan Black misses his free throw. Another foul is called. 2 shots now for Jones. (56-39). Warriors lead with 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in the game. Edward Jones. This is the first. He'll make the second. 56-40. Crosspoint leads. 4.5 minutes in the game. Johnston going to work against Miller. Johnston falls to the ground and they'll call a travel. A lot of contact down there. Panthers have the ball. Black to Bravo. Bravo to Miller on the right wing. Hartwell looking to pick his pocket, won't find it. Black swings it to Wilder. Wilder now to Miller. Miller for 3. It's good! Cole Miller with his first points of the game. Very poignant. Hartwell brings it down the floor, gives it to the cutting Johnson. Johnston looking for 2, won't find it. Black rebounds, gives it up to Bravo. Bravo gets it into Wilder. Wilder pump fake. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound over Brock Throne, won't fall. Wilder again for the 3rd time. This time gets a foul called, and he'll head to the line. Oops. .13-point game. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left to play. Leyland Wilder at the line for 2. He's got 4 points this game. The Warriors sub in Petrick for Johnston. Leyland Wilder misses his first front rim. 13-point ball game. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left to play. Wilder misses the second one. In and out. Moritz bring it up the floor, gets it to Miles. Miles pulls up a 3 from long. Misses. The Warriors touched it last. Panthers get the ball now. 13-point game, like I said. Black on the right wing, looking for an entry pass, won't find it. Wilder now to Jones. Jones from mid-range, no good. He's been automatic there. They'll foul Moritz on the floor. So the Warriors will have a baseline. Like I said, full court press from the Panthers. Moritz gets into Hartwell. Hartwell on the left side of the floor. Gives it cross court to Petrick. Petrick behind the back, loses the ball, down low. It's a held ball. The Warriors now have it on their own baseline. They'll get it into Brock Throne. It's tipped. Moritz recovers, puts it up, won't fall. Rebounded by Jones. Black bringing up the right side of the floor for the Panthers. Black going to work against Hartwell. Puts it up, won't fall. A lot of contact down there as they were fighting for the rebound. Eventually a foul is called for Petrick. He'll get fouled, and that'll be the third team foul for the Panthers. Both teams actually have 3 fouls. 3 minutes left to go in the game. 13-point game. Panthers trail. Moritz gives up to Petrick, who's immediately fouled by Wilder. That'll be Wilder's 5th foul, and he'll be subbed out. They will now sub in Danny Black. Wilder has been a cornerstone on defense for the Panthers tonight. It's been a gift to the team. Hartwell on the left side of the floor now. Splits the defense, gets it a pass half court, gives it to Throne. Throne hits DeJong, cutting to the rim. DeJong double team, backs it back out. Gives it up to Throne. Throne from mid-range, good! For 2. Denver Bravo splits the defense, puts it up, and he'll get fouled. Blocking foul from Brock Throne. 2 shots for Bravo. He's 7 for 8 from the line tonight. He'll miss the first. Clayton Turnage comes in for Brock Throne. Bravo makes the second. Hartwell Davis will get fouled. And they're in bonus, so he'll go to the line. Two shots for Davis Hartwell. He'll miss the first, back rim. (58-44). 59-44. Hartwell sinks the second. Panthers looking to respond. They don't have much time. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. 15-point game, 59-44. Black directing traffic. Gets a screen from Jones. Looks to pull a three. Pump fakes. He'll hit Black on the right wing. Splitting the defense. Puts it up and in. Won't go. Clayton Turnage looking to track down that rebound. Touched it last, and Panthers will have another chance. 2 minutes, 6 seconds. Jones on the left corner. Bravo now driving into the paint. Puts it up. Won't fall. Picked up by Dylan DeJong. Dylan DeJong is double teamed, and he'll be fouled. These two teams playing hard to the very end. Dylan DeJong will have 2 free throws now because they are in bonus. Two shots for Dylan DeJong. First one in and out. Won't fall. Second one's good. That'll put his team up by 16 with under 2 minutes left to go in the game. Bravo gives it to Ochoa. Ochoa on the right wing. Ochoa looking to go to work. Gives it up to Black. Excuse me, that's Jones. Jones misses back rim. Petrick picks it up. Petrick gets it stolen. Ochoa for three. Pump fakes. Puts it up. Won't go. Jones gets the rebound and is stolen. Petrick, fast break opportunity, gives it up to Hartwell. Hartwell, left-handed, puts it up and in. What a play for Hartwell. Showing that dexterity you need in golf, eh? 62-44. Minute 15 left in the game. Turnage fouls Dylan Black. That's the Warriors' fifth, and Turnage fouls out. Dylan Black misses the first. Chiloquin will sub out their starters. Wave the white flag as Dylan Black makes the second. Moritz will throw it in for the Warriors. Brody Turner back to Moritz. It's tipped out of bounds by Dade Mitchell. Panthers still playing hard even if their starters aren't not in. Holster with tight defense. Brody Turner now at the top of the key for the Warriors. Turner looking around, finds his teammate, Paulson. Paulson gives it up to Moritz. Moritz puts it up, won't fall. That's rebounded by Placencia. Placencia brings it up the floor for the Panthers. Placencia passes it ahead to Holster. Holster for two, that's good! Moritz passes it back to Toner. Toner gives it to Moritz. Moritz passes it ahead to DeJong. DeJong almost loses it and is trapped in the corner. Great defense from these young Panthers. Results in a held ball. And the Panthers have it. 26 seconds left in the game. Dade Mitchell bringing it down the floor for the Panthers. Gives it up to Holster. Holster back to Placencia. Placencia now to Jane. Jane to Placencia. Placencia, beautiful move, puts it up, won't fall. Moritz rebounds, gives it up to DeJong. DeJong back to Moritz. Moritz passes it ahead to Kundal. And that's game. The Crosspoint Warriors beat the Chiloquin Panthers at home 62-46 on the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. Tune back in for a short post-game show where I'll break down the numbers and wish you all a good night.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars, there are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account, to retirement planning, and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Welcome back to the Gino's Cafe Game of the Week. The Crosspoint Warriors defeated the Chiloquin Panthers. Again, both teams undefeated previously, and the Warriors ended the Panthers' undefeated season. Great game for both of these two teams. Going over some leading scorers here, we'll start with the visitors. Number 14, Denver Bravo, had 16 points leading the pack. And Edward Jones came in second, or excuse me, Dylan Black came in second with 9. Edward Jones came in third with 5. Now for the Crosspoint Christian Warriors, we've got Davis Hartwell with 14 points. Dylan DeJong with 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, 14 points as well for Dylan DeJong. So Davis Hartwell and Dylan DeJong leading the team together. Brock Throne came in second with 12 points, and then he was helped out with 5 from Caden Moritz and 5 from Trey Johnston. Again, big thank you to Coach from the Panthers, James Jane, Coach from the Warriors, Tim Moore, and the Athletic Director, Mike Johnson, who put us up in the crow's nest. And again, a big thanks to you, the viewer. This was Gino's Cafe Game of the Week on mybasin.com. For Walter Hartley and Alyssa Harris on camera. Have a good night. Congrats to the Warriors. Shoot.